shed as that might be. And, well, now that has loaded. I'll set myself up some music. Thank you very much. And then we'll go try to finish our journey through the great city of Florence so we can finally engage with something else. Or at least so the idea goes. It's always nice to have things done now that I've... Oh, there's a feather right there. Now that I'm done this shopping, I'm pretty much done for the week, aren't I? Yeah, as long as nothing unforeseen happens. I actually don't think I have any fucking reason to... I see another feather. To leave my home sweet home. I'll take it. I'll take it indeed. Seems like a pretty good deal to me. Oh, shit. I thought there was something in between. I had to realize just heartedly there was nothing. Okay, so this is the other side. Yeah. Okay, so this is the start of the area. And we did do a bit of a turn already. I'm really checking out that bridge. Well, come back, literally nothing. I just started. I literally just started. I did, not many. Just right now, as we restarted, we started up here, where we left the game off. I just left the game running. And on the way down here, I found 2 feathers. So right now we have 29 out of 100 feathers. And 2 feathers in this district. So I'm just basically rerunning... Oh, there's another feather. I'm basically just rerunning the course we did before. And, well... Then we're gonna finish this district, the next district, and then we're actually going to play some actual stuff in the Romagna. So at least the plan goes for the moment. Yeah, we're still going for it. There's also some treasures we need to collect in the city of Forli yet. Shut up, game. I will do it when it's time. Yeah, basically, you know, now we're gonna go for an hour or so of nice relaxed feather hunting, and then, well, I guess then we'll see, won't we? Yeah, still going strong, strategy, still going strong. Ah, there's another one. Jesus, this district has worked out so far pretty bloody well, hasn't it? Which is probably bad then, because if I find them all now, then probably in the near future things will be once again starting to get annoying. Oh well, so be it. Take a look at the map, shall we, and see. Okay, I'm probably just gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go once again back again, back again, back again, back again. Then we only have this district left. The rightmost district. I think well, we're on a good way in this district. As I said, it's highly unlikely that we'll find all the feathers in... Oh, look, there's one. In any district. There will always be at least 1 or 2 that will probably just... Jesus, 2 feathers! Look at that shit! That's bloody amazing! It's amazingly fucking lucky on our part. Ah, shit, Ezio, you little fucking mongoloid!
Have you been drinking?
No, actually, strategy. I did say I was shopping, right? And I did remember that I owe you like 2 beers at this point. And I decided on a little bit of a twingly fingly when it comes to that. Basically, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drink 1 big beer instead of 2 small beers, because honestly, I still need to be somewhat careful health-wise. So, do hope you can forgive me for being a bit more creative with the interpretation. But if I start drinking big beers as one, that's also a good idea. That's probably not going to be doing wonders for me, so I'll keep me a bit on the down low with the alcohol. And as soon as that beer is nice and cold, it shouldn't take that long. I've got it in the fridge. Or maybe an hour or so from now we'll get a nice cold beer. Yeah, I'm kind of honestly on one hand, you know, I'm not really feeling the need to completely stir up alcohol, and even the of the younger doctors was like, okay, listen, just don't overdo it, basically. So as long as I do it in moderation, I don't think there's gonna be much of a problem. Just, you know, I'm gonna be a bit more careful when it comes to the pure amount, basically. Just a bit more careful, for fuck's sake. This is like, what, the fucking third time I managed to jump almost to my death. Oh well. You can indeed. Then again, you can also... I'm probably going to change the points around just a little bit, and I'm going to actually, instead of removing or changing the beer, I'm probably going to create a new one for... I don't know, somewhere between iced tea and Coca-Cola. I'm thinking right now. Maybe both. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm going to re-evaluate the actual cost. That is indeed something that will happen. Although, to be fair, little Terry does have a tendency to be a bit trigger-happy. Yeah, but then I would actually need to... With iced tea, the nice thing is that's just saying iced tea, you know? So basically, okay, no matter what it doesn't say anything about the brand or anything. But if you put Coca-Cola on it, people can expect you to at least drink, you know, Coca-Cola. Or Dr. Pepper, or whatever the fuck else I put on that. Is that the feather? No, that's not feather back there. So I kind of like to keep it a bit more ambiguous, generally speaking. Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, it's just saying iced tea, so, you know... But also just make tea, let it cool down, put it in the fridge or something, and then go like, here, iced tea, bitch. Yeah, basically. Yeah, but in general terms, I'm probably going to increase the price of the beer a little bit, but for the moment, my go-to compromise is basically 1 beer redeem means 1 small beer. And so if you redeem 2 or more, I'll just drink 1 big beer. Also, I actually talked with Techboy for a bit, and there's one game probably gonna stream tomorrow. It's a strategy game, fittingly enough. A little bit of a city builder game, actually. What's the name? Manor Lords, I think. It's apparently in early access now. And he graciously prepared an opportunity for me to play that, so I'll probably do that. No. Follows along the good old line that I always had, like, we need to definitely bring a bit more diversity again. So now I don't want to just rush through this one like a madman, because that would be kind of cheap. I'm sure if I just sit down and just play Assassin's Creed 2 for like 5 days in a row, we'll probably get it done. But that would be a bit cheap. So I do kind of want to enjoy playing this. It is a nice game.
There he is!
Like the hero! Yes, precisely. Also, yeah, now, if you do hear some rumbling in the background, I actually had to start washing some clothing. So it's spinning rather happily right now. Something I had somewhat forgotten. Maybe during the whole fucking news that's going around. Don't be alarmed. Just gotta be a bit annoying. Not as annoying as my neighbors, but annoying nonetheless. Yeah, it's the tower. Yeah, if I had to take an educated guess, somewhere on this church building or the tower next to it is probably gonna be a feather. Yeah, once we are back in the Romagna, we'll be playing some of the side missions, collect the last few treasures first, and then we'll once again go for a rough feather hunt. As I said, you know, the big deciding factor, and I'm absolutely sure of that, will be Venice. That is where we'll either make it or break it, literally. Honestly, everything else is not even worrying me. Yeah. I bet you on that fucking tower, what? It's not even a tower, it's a fucking cupola? Is it? The round thing on top, the round roof, there's probably gonna be a feather there. I'll bet good money on that. So I went around and bought all of the paintings and shit so that we got that out of the way. While you weren't here, the strategy, just so you know. Oh, that is also part of the completion. Okay, so the next building we need to check is the big church. Okay. Yeah, the problem I have, there's actually a bit too much to it to check it sensibly. Let's see if we can at least have an easy time climbing it. So far, so good. Come on, Ezio. You can absolutely do it. Yeah, look up there. It's already blinking in my fucking face. I can see you. Would you please? See? I told you. Because that is precisely the place where I would put a feather. Not because it's a well-hidden place, but A, it's annoying to reach, and B, a pretty nice high-up place. And since I do have some hope that the developers would not put 2 feathers on such a big building, that means that we can actually save ourselves some time here by not looking at the rest. And we can actually save ourselves the trouble of climbing the tower, because there's nothing on the tower. Good. Now, honestly, we're almost done with this district. Question is, oh yeah, there's the thing. I don't really see anything else from up here, but I would be kind of surprised if I could actually see anything from up here. I don't think the render distance is that good. Was kind of hoping, expecting that we would fly all the way down, but no, instead we landed somewhere in the middle. Okay. Thanks for the input, game. Yeah, why would anyone carry on like this? Breaking your ankles? You should be crawling, Ezio, not running. But I guess he's just made from certain stuff. I would most definitively have broken my ankles and not have done anything for quite a long while from this point on, but I guess I'm not a fucking Renaissance Italian. Oh, well. We'll find those fucking feathers. I swear to God, we'll find them. Okay, so this is basically the end of the district. So the next district starts there. I want to start on top or on the bottom. Honestly, I've started on the bottom every single time. So I guess we'll... that is what we'll do next. Go to the lower bottom of the next district and start once again. How many do I have in Florence and how many are missing? Let's do some mass, shall we? Feathers. I have 18. Which means I would actually, technically speaking, only need 9 more. And I do believe that there are 9 per district, so if we assume that I haven't collected even a single one in that district, I should, technically speaking, have a chance of finishing. Not really realistic though. Because of course there's always a chance that I randomly picked one up from that district already. But hey, I said, and I'm still going by this, that my idea of, you know, not taking the feather collection too seriously in any given area, apart from where it's, you know, a reasonable number, not the big cities, where buildings are nice and sprawled out. I think that will still be the most successful method. I mean, if you wanted to be really anal about it, and you really want to sit down and just, you know, go through the city over and over and over again until you find every last feather, you could potentially do it, but you would be wasting so much time. Your effort would stand in no way to the actual rewards. Basically is what I'm trying to point out nicely. Okay, I don't know how you did that, Ezio, but sure, I'll take it. So long as we get up the roof, no complaints from my side. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Yeah. To finish my sword from like half an hour ago, actually it's a bit of an overstatement, but to finish my sword from before, yeah, there is actually, hopefully, an interesting stream for tomorrow. With one more new thing added. I mean, I'm not really a fan, it's one or more of these early access things, and I'm still not convinced that that is a good thing. But you know, if I get the opportunity to play with it, I'm not opposed. How about I do neither? How about I don't go down? How about I also don't die? Now, a shocking preposition, but there's one little bitch. Now the good thing is we already know, and that is what experience has taught us, feathers are never on the ground. That rule has held true all the way up till now. So what we can do with that knowledge is completely ignore any area that is just ye olde ground. And instead, just climb the roofs. Of course, that's still a pain in the ass because it means I can be on every fucking ledger or every fucking overhang, but still better than the alternative. And mind you, this is basically, quite literally, the one-to-one way of how you did things long before the internet was a thing, with guides and maps and all the cool shit. And when nobody actually had the fucking guide. Although, there was of course one method that you could find really quickly that worked splendidly well, and that is actually working just in a team. You know, if you had like 3 or 4 people really into a certain game, there was something you wanted to collect in that game, like in this particular case, you could just split the work between 3 or 4 people. That worked splendidly well. Well, depended a bit on the game, you know. If it's something really special and unpopular, chances are there's not going to be that many people playing it. But you know, the theory itself is sound. The practicality might, however, not be so sound. And there's another big church building. These are always, I believe, to be the most suspect, honestly. Because of course they are ideal hiding places, as there's a lot of space there that you could potentially hide a little feather in, and well, also pretty nice landmarks. So now, since someone had at some point to basically decide where to place all the feathers, they're just human as well, you know. Although, yeah, sure, nowadays you can just let a machine handle that, going like, here machine, I've give you these feathers, now hide them in the place. Little program do it. I do love just randomly running up to them and stabbing them in the face. Yes, I mean, they deserve it. There's no question about that. Trying to stop an honest, good Italian from climbing roofs. And if we allow that once, where will we ever end up? Can't have that now, can we? Okay. How does this look on the map? I'll probably quickly run over and then... I don't know. Let's quickly do a nice little round and get the church basically checked out. Get it done while we're here, basically. Ah, one more little feather. See, now I can be relatively assured that there's not a second one on this building, because that too has not been the case even once. Bit of a dangerous presumption, of course, because that's sort of Matthew, putting yourself in a state of assumed security would be very much false. But A, we have seen no proof that that is indeed false, and secondly, well, that it is. I think we're still good enough off.
Get you down. No one is allowed up here. Leave. You're not supposed to be here. No.
Okay, this is the last small piece of the area.
There. On him. No, you don't.
Yes, I will. And if you follow me, I will bloody kill you. Just so you are aware, the larger.
Would you rather be roasted or fried in oil?
There's another feather.
Keep the outside of him.
Ah, world looks a bit brighter. Just a little bit of music to accompany things. Although to be fair, that does not really mix well with when the game actually goes for its own music, but I do not care. Okay, so now we have left yet. Now we are getting the brighter area. So basically one last turn like this, one last turn back, and then we are at the widest part of the district, which is gonna take the longest time. But hey.
Eccolo. Damn it. Not you. Get it.
Okay, that at least looked fucking funny the way he fucking... I was pretty sure he would grab on, because he jumped on that particular platform with such gusto, such planning, such precision. Then he decided, you know what would be nice? Just tumbling down there and dying, I guess. But yeah, I do think we are slowly but ever so slowly but surely, there's another one, getting to the end of fucking Florence. We're probably not even gonna miss that many feathers.
He's here! He's here! Faster! Don't lose him! I found him!
Shut up. Bitch boy, I will kill you. Okay, so how far in are we? Yeah, we're just at the corner point here. Good.
Oh no, you don't!
Yes, yes, I will. Just a measly few more rounds and we're done the whole of Florence. And the next question is actually no. I was thinking I would be doing something today, but I will not actually. I'm probably gonna head to bed after we're done today, although we're of course gonna still be around for quite a while, mind you. But I was thinking of starting on the started already here, finishing up some of the script work for the old video I was planning to do, but considering the amount of sleep I lost last night already, I will probably not do it today. I'll do it fucking tomorrow. Gonna be at least, you know, somewhat living a healthy lifestyle. Getting sick right now would be throwing quite a wrench in my plans.
Order! There! He's bold!
Shut up. A man on an important mission. Very important mission. A mission to find ever more feathers. Although, to be fair, it might sound like a bit of a weird point, but at least some part of me is like, hey, look, this is quite nostalgic, isn't it? This is quite literally like how you played long ago. You know, where you actually let your ego guide you to doing stupid things, like, you know, playing a game and starting like, yeah, I don't want to collect all this shit that, you know, and I mean doing it on my own. No guides, no nothing. Like in some cases I even told my friends like, oh, shut up, I don't want to hear where this shit is, I want to find it myself. That was indeed a time I was still a young and innocent child. Well, quote unquote, mind you. Both on the young and on the innocent part. But it does have its charm. I mean, not particularly this one.
Damn! Oh, he...
Even back then I was at least intelligent enough to not go for full-on autistic, there's an assholeish amount of them and they're hidden all over the place kind of collectibles, but you know, did do quite a few things relatively close to it. Although usually more in the classical RPG sense, you know, where it's like, okay, so wanna be max level, best equipment and all of that, no matter how annoying it is to actually collect those. I did such things in the past. Honestly, part of it was kind of fun, honestly. Oh, another big building, eh? Map or map mine, tell me. Okay, we're gonna do this building on the way back, and we're gonna do this building basically now. Get it out of the way. Yeah, always acting with the beat of a plane. Now to think about it, it would have probably been better to look for actually more Renaissance-y music instead of going for some random medieval mix. I mean, it's not bad music, but you know, it might have been more fitting. Then again, I do wonder if I would actually find something fitting. I see a feather. Either we are just really lucky, or which is absolutely possible, mind you. Or
Now, you shouldn't be up here. But you! There! There! Get him!
my poor little brain went like, okay, shit, since we're gonna do this for so long, let's just train or put a lies to spot these little bastards, no matter how far away they are. Brain is like, we'd be happily be done with this at some point. Yeah, where's the way up this particular building? Not here, I can tell that much. But yeah. Ideally, I want to leave Florence with... I mean, ideally not more than like 5 or so feathers left, basically. That would be pretty close to the ideal, I'd say. The less we're missing, the better, of course, because that gives us more room for sloppiness in Venice. But it should really not be much more than that, honestly. Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to be climbing on this shit thing? Yeah, well now indeed. Maybe from this thing? No. I think this is actually one of the very rare cases where you have a building that you can't actually climb on top of. I mean, I don't... yeah, there was that one tower that you couldn't climb because it wasn't done. I mean, I'm not spotting a feather, so I'm not honestly too worried if we can't get on top of it, but it is surprising. I mean, mostly because, in the manner of speaking, that is. One of the great appeals of especially the early Assassin's Creed was, of course, the fact that you could literally get up on pretty much any building. Which makes this whole free running thing a lot more nicer than alternatively. More engaging, more fun. Okay, so if that is the building, yeah, I should probably not go too far up north, because I do have a tendency to look to the left a bit more, so shouldn't make too big a turn. Excuse me. Just eaten a bit ago, so I do feel a bit heavy. Not in a bad way though. It's a nice feeling to have a nice full stomach. Does make you, however, a bit tired, but that's not gonna stop me.
Get down from there! Ora! There he is!
I will... I'm stuck! No! How can I be stuck when I need to kill some bloody archer? Okay, just for orientation. That's the tower. Yeah, I'm still on the right line. Yeah. Come on, it's your head. That was not necessary. Okay, and this is the big building I wanted to come back to from this side and then take a look. Then I think we need to do one more turn. Ah, there's a feather. And it's one of the nasty ones. Look where that is hidden. Fuck me sideways. How the fuck are you supposed to find that? Heck, right now I'm asking myself the question, how the fuck am I supposed to be getting that? Okay, like that. Okay, and with that I think there will be no other feather with that building, which means we can just run around it.
There he is! You won't escape!
I will, but you won't. So mainly it's feathers like this. Feathers really hidden in mean places that will keep you from doing this without any help. It's not impossible to find them, technically speaking. It will, however, require an astonishing amount of luck. Especially if you have, like, let's say that you have all feathers apart from one in Florence. Well, okay, screw you. Without even knowing where the feathers are supposed to be, you can literally spend hours running around this fucking place. Not finding anything. Now then, let's do the last run over, and then we'll check our numbers, and then I'll see if I'm satisfied with that. Let's say.
Please don't. I'm sorry. I'll go.
Someone pulling stunts like that.
Yes, he will indeed hurt someone. He will hurt himself. Quite literally. I mean, literally, my armor is broken to hell and my health is as low as it can literally be without me fucking dying. Yes, little peasant. What an astute statement. He indeed will not only, but he has hurt somebody already.
Isn't there a decency law that applies to just such?
Mind you, I am somewhat actively trying to not zone out too much. Now, such simple gathering activities do have a tendency to make you kinda, you know, just zone out until you're kinda not really there any longer and you're just basically sitting there, raising through your mouse, going like,
Nice try. Hurry, I'm losing him.
are you? Come on. If you want to try me. Yeah, now we're back in the other district. Okay, let's take a very careful look then at Feather Collection Florence. I'm missing 3 feathers in Florence. Okay, yeah, that is acceptable. That is indeed far below the standard I set. Okay, which means we have all in the villa, we have all in the Toscana. I've never called it Tuscany because fuck you. Yeah, 3. That's actually 2 lower than I had considered somewhat ideal. I can live with that. It means that we have to, once we actually do use a guide, go through 27 places to get the missing ones, but that's not really a problem. Well then, off we go to Forli. And I think since we have been doing this, what we are going to do is we're going to we're going to first do the outside of the outside areas, basically the Romagna as a whole. Just doing the usual, basically go through the outside structures, see if there's anything there. Then we'll do some side quests just to get some nice distractions, yes. Okay, let's see. Well, there aren't really that many buildings. We're probably gonna go up the left way because there's the most of them. Then we'll deal with this little village here. Avoid the dogs, of course, because there's the fucking quest. Check the lighthouse. Then we'll do this area, and we basically end up down here again. So far so reasonable, I'd say. Because as I said, I'm still of the somewhat hopefully true belief that I wouldn't be as holish enough to put feathers right in the middle of nowhere lands. Yes, game. Make it annoying. Make it as annoying as you can to climb. Some buildings really do fuck with you. Okay, there's nothing here. Good. Well, then off we go on a little journey around the Romagna. Also, you know, since I was going through it and I kind of wanted to check out if we could actually buy and collect the different color schemes for Ezio's little uniform. He's now wearing a bit more black. After we have seen white so long, I kind of thought, you know, get a bit of a different color scheme going. And you can never really go wrong with pure, simple black. Yeah, there's that building.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
Maybe it would actually be prudent to take a horse with us, because I don't think there's that much in the way of buildings on this side. Also, let's not forget there's like, what, 12 in total in feathers in the whole map. And I'm relatively sure most of those will once again be right up in the city and not on the outskirts. Which I do believe has a lot to do with the fact that it's actually, since as I said, you know, they're not just gonna put them somewhere in the wilderness. They usually do put them on buildings. Which makes it, of course, relatively easy to spot them outside, where there's not much buildings with overhangs and shit. Very dramatic. And very unnecessary, Ezio. And these. Okay. No problema. Nie ma problema, basically. Where little strategy that you are indeed watching. What's your point? You're saying I shouldn't ramble that much about obvious details. Okay, wait. Let's see if we can reproduce that. Ah. Oh, no, there it is.
Most entertaining.
Yes, little peasant. You've got that absolutely right. Yeah, any given game, small mistakes. Does happen indeed. To be fair now, as long as the amount of bugs and related things is on that level, I'm honestly more willing to, excuse me, to find that acceptable. As long as it's nothing game breaking and you just go for the haha, that kind of funny, not intended, but still kind of funny. There's my next feather. I see no problem with that whatsoever. On the other end of this particular spectrum, the whole game comes out, and without at least, you know, an immediate day one patch, the game is not even fucking playable because it's just crashing. Yeah, that's And that's where I start to take a small bit of an affront and go like, okay, you want me to pay full price, but you give me this. How about I give you maybe a third of the full price? You give me your game, I see if it actually runs, and then we'll talk about the rest. Sounds a lot fair, right? It does indeed. All things considered. Okay, so first we take the north side of the road, then we go to the lighthouse, and then we do this side, and then we do this side, let's say. As I said before, while we were doing the bit of treasure collecting, I did already collect all the treasures around the outside of this place. Haven't yet been inside the city for the treasure collection, so we'll have to do that as well. But honestly, that's gonna be the most... it's definitely not gonna be as annoying. It's like, what, 15, 20 chests or so, so you know, it's not really something I'm too worried about. Not at all, actually. No, actually, yeah, we do kind of need to check the ships, don't we? Because I can clearly see myself, you know, if I were developing a game, going like, that's a nice place to hide a fucking feather. Top of one of the ship masts or something. I see a feather. God damn it, game. You just need to get a bit higher. Shut up. Yeah, I need to find a better way to climb up here. Clearly. Yeah, just keep shouting. Yeah, now we have another feather. So we are gonna kinda deliberately avoid that, obviously, because we don't want to continue the story just yet. As I think actually before you set sail towards Venice, I do think there's some, at least, story shit going on here.
Ezio, here, over here.
Okay, let's swim to the lonely ship outside and make a quick little check to see if there's any feather there, otherwise we will be on our way again. Only so much more to do here. Yep, wanna get away from that bloody fucking harbor quickly. That is gonna get annoying as fuck quickly. If I can see the guards from this distance, then I can be relatively sure that there's nothing there. That is either a feather or a treasure boat. And I would say feather is more likely. Okay. Now we do these small ones, the rest of them, and then I don't know if the upper part that leaves only this area, and then we are well inside this mini city. But getting through that should be relatively short affair, I would propose.
Ezio, here, over here.
Yes, yes, just keep shouting to yourself. You're totally not ignored or anything.
Ezio, here, over here.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, I do remember for one of the assassination side quests I already had to run through this particular village quite a few times. I don't think I've missed anything. But you know, never hurts to risk another little... No, that's nothing. That's just bad graphics. Okay. Well then, over the bridge we go. I mean, we are actually getting, at this point, relatively close to almost half the feathers. And since basically all the areas before Venice account to basically just that, namely a bit more than half the feathers, so far we've actually been doing surprisingly well for us, I would say. But don't worry, it is going to get worse. I am well aware still. Of ye olde Grande Republic of Venice. Did I climb this tower already? I'm pretty sure I did, because that's one of the viewpoints, if memory serves. But you know, probably does not hurt to climb it again, just to make sure. Okay. What you might spot now. A random feather here or there from up top. Mine happens rarely, mostly because, you know, render distance isn't that great, but does sometimes happen. Okay, so basically up to around this part we've checked basically. Because when we go over there, then do one more turn down, and then we'll be basically done. Yeah, but what to say, this is one of the viewpoints. Nothing here. Good. Or bad. Very much depending on your definition. The question is what to do first when it comes to side activities. I mean, there's an assassin tomb there. There's, I think, at least 2 codex pages we still need to collect. And I think there's a beat somebody up mission. There's a career mission. So yeah, stuff to do, you know.